Hi, I'm Rachel. I just wanted to introduce you a little bit to myself and my channel and what I'm doing here. Um, I have been helping other women in their domestic abuse journeys since shortly after the end of my own marriage in 2015. For several years, I did I just was kind of a friend or did kind of unofficial advocacy type work. And then in early 2021, a single mom friend and I had the opportunity to start a nonprofit helping women and children who are escaping domestic abuse. That has gone well, and we've been able to help a lot of women and a lot of children, which is really amazing. We couldn't do it with just the two of us. We have just, I mean, unbelievable support from our communities. It's just been incredible how many people are willing to jump in and help when we need it, when we have someone in crisis. It's a pretty amazing team effort to be a part of. And one thing I noticed in my own journey, as well as personal friends and nonprofit clients, is that among other professions, therapists are some who they're pretty involved in these types of situations. Their opinions and their expertise matters in keeping women and children safe and helping them to kind of figure out what's going on and figure out how to stay safe. And unfortunately, a lot of therapists don't seem to understand the nuances of what they're dealing with or understand the type of trauma that comes along with this. So in January of 2022, I decided to go back to grad school to become a therapist. My undergrad is in psychology. I'm a self-proclaimed psych nerd. I love it. So I'm loving every minute of grad school, and I will soon be a therapist specializing in domestic abuse, which I'm really excited about. And so that brings me to here. Like I said, I run a nonprofit and I'm the president currently. And I'm putting together a training for new volunteers that we're bringing on. And as part of that, I have been interviewing many, many women apart from personal friends and just clients I've talked to over the years. This has been a concerted effort to ask very specific questions about what is helpful and what is not helpful when someone is in that position of escaping and or rebuilding their lives, and actually probably starting a step before that when you're in that relationship and you're trying to figure out what's going on here. Am I crazy? What am I supposed to do? How do I find support? I've been in that space for several years now, and I'm currently working on a pretty big, really fascinating project where I'm interviewing those women directly and finding out what's been helpful, what hasn't been helpful. And of course, I'm going to be using that information in my nonprofit, but I wanted to share it here too, so that others, I mean, honestly, we all know women who are experiencing or have experienced domestic abuse. The stats are just too high that there's just no way that there's nobody that you know that has experienced domestic violence. So I wanted to be the voice for some of these women who are so bravely sharing their stories, and tell the allies what they can be doing that's helpful and what they may want to stay away from because it may be harmful. So thank you for stopping by. I look forward to sharing what I'm learning with you, and I look forward to also hearing what else do you want to know? What else would be helpful for me to discuss? So go ahead and subscribe if you would, and I will be posting lots and lots of little bits of just kind of easy, digestible, little bits of helpful information in helping a woman who is escaping domestic abuse.